first signal. I think we got silver, guys. And it's right here. Oh, it's an old one too. Awesome way to start. Here's a King George V. Date-wise on this. Nice date, 1919. Sweet. Couple minutes. I just did a noise cancel on it and swung away. I'm getting a lot of chirping, but still, I'm sort of waiting for those signals that sort of stand out a little bit to me. And again, like I mentioned in all my videos, doing a 360 around the signals and see if they repeat. Now this one's a little bit bigger, this coil is, so I'm presuming it might pick up a little bit more interference from underneath the coil, maybe little bits of iron and stuff like that. So I'm expecting that. But with that being said, anything that repeats more or less, I'm going after it. There you go, first signal, King George V, silver dime, 1919. That's a sweet, sweet score. Got a good signal down here. Again, tight pinpoint area on the 15 by 18. And look what we got at the bottom of the hole. We got a large coin. And it looks like a large cent. Should be able to get a date on this. There's King George V on this one, so let's see if we can get a date on it. Alright, we got a date. 1918, large cent. Nice. Depth-wise, not too bad. I'd say maybe going on 8 inches for this. But that's a nice score. I've got a silver large cent already. That's a good start, pretty much. Been here about an hour or so. I'm not going to be here too long today. It's supposed to be really hot. Well, just working my way along here. Just along this tall grass here. Just sticking tight to the end. Anyway, I got a really good repetitive signal. Just right down here. I already dug it out. And I haven't even taken it out yet. Did you guys see it in there? I'll give you a clue. It's intertwined amongst some roots. Alright, let's go in and have a gander. You guys see it tucked in there? It looks large and it looks like an old copper. It sure is. Again, this is a large cent. And it's an Edward. You could see at the side here, EDW, right around my finger. So this is going to be early 1900s. This is going to be pre-1911. Alright, we got a bit of a date. Barely. Just at the other end of the zero you could see a 6. So that's a 19, I believe. I don't know, what do you guys think? Kind of looks like an 8, doesn't it? Anyway, it's hard for me really to say from here, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say 1908. Scrap the 1906. I could be wrong, but the information that I put on the video is the correct information. Well, here's another deep one. Can you guys see the edge of it right here? What do you guys think? Think it's going to be a large copper, or do you think it's just going to be a regular cent? Let's see. Let's pop it and find out. Small cent. And there's a King George VI, probably 38, 39, 40, all the way up to 52 or something like that. Anyway, that was a deep one too. Well, I don't know what this is, but I was coming along here, just swinging along, and I got a mid-tone. It wasn't in there, it was in here, and when I dug out a little bit more, I put it at the side here, and then I ran the pinpointer back in here, and it wasn't there. So before I scanned this, I saw something, and I think possibly it could be silver, but it wasn't hitting up where silver is. Can you guys see it tucked right in there? I have not even moved it yet. So we're going to do this together and see. And there it is. This is a half dime. A half dime with the 15 by 18 inch coil, guys. And look at that, Victoria. Sweet, man, that's in really, really good shape. So before I turn this over, as you guys know from my other videos if you follow them, the dates in the 1880s, those are the big money ones. So let's turn this over and take a look at the date. It's a little dirty. Here we go, one wipe should do it. Ooh, that is a good date. 1886, sweet. Right on. Now there's a whole bunch of different sixes on this half dime. I think this one is called a nub 6, N-U-B. A nubbed 6 on this one, 1886, but that's in really good shape for a Queen Victoria. Wow. Sweet. There you go, guys, and I tell you, this was down there, and that's almost, if it was at the bottom, that's almost as deep as my pinpointer would be if I dropped it in there, and that's on a half dime, a very, very tiny silver. That is the exact type of example that I wanted to achieve today, is actually finding a half dime with that big monster coil, the 15 by 18, and at depth. And this proved it right off the bat. That was 8-9 inches on this half dime. So that's awesome. You could pretty much conclude that anything bigger than this, like a quarter, would get it significantly deeper, but that's a really nice money score right there. Well, I'm pretty much in the bushes. I got a really good signal right on the very, very edge. I dug it out, and there's the plug. It's not in here. I scanned this with the 15 by 18. It's not in here. It's coming up in here. So this could be a penny. It could be a silver. I mean, it's right on the very edge, and that Victoria silver dime I got maybe 8 feet to my right. So let's see what this one is. And it's not even that. It's a screw top. Gotta dig it. Gotta dig the junk. This could have easily been a half dime. Anyway, let's keep moving. Well, 15 by 18 sniffing out the silver today. Unfortunately, I expected trash on this one, and it wasn't. I already dug it out, look. We got a silver quarter. I've already cleaned it out. It was right down there in the hard pack. So nothing too old, not as old as the other silver we'll be getting today, but it's a 43. That's pretty sweet. It was coming up a really high 448, 348, and I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be trash. There's not too many coins I hit up in that 48 area. Even the half dollars and the $1 silvers, they hit in the high 47s, like low ferrous, and then the high 47 on the ferrous, but sorry, the conductive, but nothing really goes into that 48. But anyway, this did. Look at the size of that rim. That looks a lot thicker than your average silver quarters. But yeah, that's all right. Silver quarter. 10 inches, I'd say, on this one. I've been over this area a couple of times, and I can almost guarantee you that this one I had missed, obviously, but I think it would have been a little bit deeper than my last coil would have detected. It was pretty deep down there, but that's a nice score. Another silver added to the pot.